Alright, so I'm going to be doing the best way to invade every country in the world. Hope you like it, and let's just get right into it, starting off with Afghanistan in alphabetical order. Alright, so the best way to invade Afghanistan is probably not going to be from the northeast, or the north, or coming in from the northwest. Probably your best bet is to come in from the south. And then try to funnel your way up to Kabul. Alright, next one. Alright, so the next one is Albania. They have a very mountainous terrain coming from the south, east, or north. So the only way to invade is probably by the ocean. Tirana is a very centralized capital city. Overall, a very great settlement and a great way to protect. Very great self-defensive country. Geographically, Algeria is a terrible place to invade. More than 90% of the country is just part of the Sahara. To the north of it is water, the Mediterranean Sea. And even if you get past the desert and all the way up to the capital of Algiers, you'll just find yourself in the mountains. A rather well-protected country. I mean, just look at it. It's surrounded by mountains on all sides. It's bordered by two very friendly countries. It's easy to see why Andorra has succeeded so well and has not been invaded hardly at all in the last little bit, partly because its location right in the middle of the mountains. It really truly is a great area to start a country. Okay, so we've reached our first sort of easy to conquer part for your country. So it is Angola. If you're coming in, it's a rather flat, though it might be a little bit of a harsh condition, especially with rain and everything. It does have suitable shores to land ships, so an aquatic invasion would be possible if you have the right means, like the US or China or Russia. Not a whole lot to say here. I mean, Antigua or Barbuda is okay. In my book, I think it's fine. All islands are mostly okay. I don't think they're doing anything wrong. One of the things about Antigua and Barbuda, though, is that if something catastrophic would happen on one island, they could evacuate to the other, if that ever happened. Just a weird scenario to imagine. This is a greatly protected country. You've got mountains to the west. To the east, you have the long Atlantic Ocean. To the northeast, you have the wetlands. To the south, you have the Arctic. It is one of the most, it's a very greatly defended country. Alright, as far as Armenia, it looks rather solid as far as to the east. That's despite the fact that Azerbaijan has invaded them something more than 1, 2. Yeah, we'll go over that later. But anyway, it is easier to attack from the west. However, there is some solid desert there, so you probably would have to be careful. Armenia overall is a weaker military because they have been attacked and won by Azerbaijan. There's a reason Australia is almost never invaded by the mainland. Most of the country is the outback desert, and along the coast, it's rather far away from any kind of other civilization. It's rather remote. So that is why it is so much easier to defend than other countries. So perfect. You almost totally nailed it, except for that so pesky half circle. That is why you've been invaded with Germany. Well, that is a big disappointment. One of the reasons Armenia has struggled with Azerbaijan is due to Azerbaijan also has just a better starting point. Armenia has mountain defense, but Azerbaijan also has it in the north, southeast, desert to the south, and the Caspian Sea to the east. A very, very well-defended country. Well, that's it for today. I hope you liked the video, and if you want me to continue the series, please let me know in the comments down below. If you have any video suggestions, also let me know in the comments down below. I'm always here to take your suggestions. Bye.